Y'all miss us?
Hey, dude.
Hey, my boss.
We're back.
Hey, we took an extended fucking break, guys.
And it wasn't needed.
No.
You know, when people are like, we needed a much needed break.
This wasn't that.
This wasn't that at all.
I missed it every Sunday, every Wednesday.
Man. It was like, okay, so let's recap. The last one we did was way long ago.
It was first of January. Beginning of January, yeah.
And I was telling him before we got started that it was like I didn't plan. Neither of us planned for this to be like is just basically what up. Our relationship was just like devoted to Instagram, sending memes and being like, I'm trying to open up to you, and then be like,
It's basically the entire relationship.
But
it was a mixture.
I mean, there was like no joke, a month straight every weekend where the weather was fucking sketch. And I'm not trying to like make excuses because it's been way longer than just one.
I'll let it be like 50% excuses and 50% like I just don't feel like getting up right now.
Right, for sure. Yeah. But we're back.
We're here.
We're back and like
super unexpected.
Dude, I feel so much better just like just sitting down because it's been that long and it's been fucking shits suck. Life's
Shit
hard.
sucks,
Life's
guys.
hard.
Hey, this is the whole reason we started this. But I'm gonna take a second from all the negative shit we're gonna say here in a minute.
Oh, it's full of negative stuff.
Hey, y'all chill out. I got a big old gagger that Grizzly Wintergreen. Hey, shout out Grizzly Wintergreen sponsor. They sponsor us now. It's minty, it's fresh, it's great. Thank you, Lord. Now listen, it's my Bog's birthday. Big old P here.
It is.
God, you're massive. And I love you.
I love you.
And it's your 21st birthday here
21st.
today.
21st.
He's of age.
I'm of age. Call me up, ladies.
It's 1-800-ZADDY.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's it.
Perfect.
Let's dive right in here. What were we talking about? Alex Jones.
Yeah. So we were talking about a lot of things in all of our conversations would be like, save it. But yeah, what we were talking about like literally before we hit record was Alex Jones and how
he's not as crazy. He's crazy as fuck, and a lot of the shit he says is bonkers as fuck. But
I really legitimately think he believes, like, he's not just saying it to say it. You know, he fucking like believes this shit.
And the last, like, a lot of my Alex Jones information is from the Joe Rogan podcast. And the last episode I listened to, everything he was saying that was fucking stupid, good old fucking Jay over there on the Google search, he's fucking Googling everything. And a lot of the shit he was saying was just easy Google searches. Like,
right.
Like his fucking pig breeding with humans and
like the fetuses that are being or the governor that's
they're after birth abortions.
Yeah,
that crazy shit.
Yeah, you don't.
It's not
hear
crazy
about it at all.
No, of course you don't hear about it.
Yeah. I mean, that one's just the Alex Jones one is a really easy one to talk about, and I feel like a lot of people do because it's Alex Jones is such like a polarizing.
He needs to calm down.
He does.
If you just calm down, you'd be taken a lot more seriously.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that's how he is. I mean, that's for sure. Like, it's like that.
His dad fucked him up.
Yeah. Shout out dads. Shout out all y'all. Y'all doing great work. Fuck. No, but it's like, I agree. If he would talk a little bit more calm and collected, but that's not how he is. And he's been doing this for over close to 30 years. I don't think anyone's going to tell him now, and he's going to be like, you know what, that's great advice, I'm sure. Wow, no one's ever told me that before.
He's been right before, though.
Right.
I'm not saying a lot of shit is right, but...
Right, but there is a definitive win streak for him for being right on some really big things. But I mean, you can take like whatever personal. I'm not like an Alex Jones apologist. Like he's said some really crazy shit and like awful shit and stuff that I don't support. But if we're just looking at factual based other things, if you can just look at it in a vacuum, then maybe he he's easier to digest that way. You know what I mean?
He's fun.
So fun.
If we're gonna like,
Of us being like as capable of like white straight male.
yeah, let's not even take it for like, let's not dissect it at all, and let's take it at face value.
Face value for like each of us.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Now, if we're gonna dissect it and go like bit by piece, yeah, he's a piece of shit. But let's take it at face value.
Yeah, if you're listening to a comic, you know, it's just like, yeah, he might be, but like that shit's fun and funny.
And he's the one that has to like deal with it.
Right.
He's the one that has to like live with like worrying about that shit all the time. Why would you, dude?
I'm sure he has had like a stroke.
He is very like his veins. It's like penis veins in
Yeah.
his neck.
Yeah.
Like super strong,
It's
aggressive.
like pulsating.
All that blood's going to his neck, not his penis. It's unfortunate.
I know that life.
How you been, bud?
You know,
Getting by?
barely.
Scraping by.
Scraping. Bottom of the barrel shit. I think, you know, when someone's got the SADS, it's like that seasonal affectiveness disorder. That gloomy, that Seattle shit. That's what I've been dealing with. But like I feel like an intensified, because I'm already like a feeler. I just feel shit all the time.
Have you tried Lil Peep?
I was listening to him last night, man.
God.
I listened to like live shit, and it was so good.
Sometimes I wonder.
And I'm like, fuck, man, he's dead. And I've never, and it's actually like the more I've listened to it and the older I've gotten, it's like affected me more. It's like when I first listened to Lil Peep, I'm like, wow, this is great. Oh, he's dead. That sucks. But I still really like the music. And then like the more I think about it, I'm like, fuck, he's dead. And I've been listening to the other guy that I really have been listening to is Wicca Face Springs Eternal. He started the Goth Boy clique.
You should send that to me.
I'll send it to you. But he also started the band Tiger's Jaw, which is a great pop punk band that is still around, but he's not in it anymore. But he was the reason why I like Tiger's Jaw. And it's just like fucking, you know, it's the same shit. Sad. Basically, the new emo, I would say the emo is not with a band anymore. Emo is like
solo goth.
It's solo goth rap. That's the new emo.
And like, I have a lot of friends that talk shit about it. It's just like, are you not sad?
I know, like, you know, and I feel like we gravitate to our own kind. We just do. I think that's just a biological thing that we do. When they say opposites attract, sure, but like you hang out with people that fit you, and that's just it, man. It's just like when people are just happy all the time. It doesn't rub me the wrong way that they're happy all the time. It just I can't relate, and it's not. And I'm not trying to sound like a sob story because that sounds really sad and pathetic. But it's just like that's just how it is. That's just how it is.
I can't.
And even
I don't
if
perk
I could
up,
be having a good day, but I'm just in this like state. I can't like Tony Robbins and shit start clapping real hard and do like battle stances
That's
and,
just not
and
us,
yell. That's just not
regardless.
me. I'm like tricking myself.
Even on my good days, it's not like, hey, I hope everybody is having a great day. And it's not even that I don't hope that you're having a good day. It's just that's not me to. I'm not the over the top energy, which nothing against that. Like my girlfriend is that. That's great. But I'm not the explosive, like energetic ball at all. And I don't want to be. It's not what
I don't strive to be that. Maybe I think earlier in my 20s I tried to be that. I did. There was a time that I was just like, you know, when it's like, what's that? I'm blanking on it. It's like life's not out to get you kind of thing, and be like ahead of the curve of whatever's like thrown at you. But there's just it gets to a point where it's like you're tricking yourself, and then eventually that like facade falls and you're back to square one. But now you feel like an idiot because you've tried being something that you're not.
No, I feel that because I don't want to be the one. And it's like, as like every time I make an Instagram post, or like I'll have super highs because I believe truly I'm bipolar. I have super highs where I'm just like, I'll put on my story on Instagram and I'll be like trying to be funny and like enjoying the day. And then by 8 p.m. when I hit that low, I look at that story and I'm just like, I gotta delete that. I feel so insecure.
Right?
I feel like a fucking loser. Like, I hate putting myself, and it's funny because I'm talking to a microphone right now. Making a podcast.
I know, right?
But I hate putting myself out there, but that also makes me feel like what is holding me back from, like, my dream is to be a stand-up comedian, and I don't want to put myself out there. That's a joke in itself.
I know.
And it's crazy because my biggest insecurity is trying to look cool in front of other people, because my entire life I was never that person that could ever be cool in front of other people. So my biggest fear is that. But I don't know, I just get this super like, are you trying to feed your ego every time I post on Instagram? I'm just like, yeah, you are.
For sure.
No, every single time.
For sure.
Every post.
100%.
No matter who you are.
Yes.
Every post you make, if you're listening, is ego driven, regardless of what the picture is.
Yeah, you're feeding that shit, no matter what, and that's just how it is.
That's 100%.
That's it. I mean, that's why social media is such
And nobody wants to say it.
Yeah.
Say it, you fucking loser. Fucking say it. Yeah, we're down here getting serious. Come on, guys. Come on, say what's up.
Yeah.
We got people in the house. I don't know who's here.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, that's it. I mean, I do the same thing. But I don't, like, okay, so here's my thing. I'm to the point now, regarding to, like, what I post, I'm still with you, with it being such, like, an ego boost. Of course, like, people, you want attention.
You need it. Everybody needs it.
Yeah. And so, like, my battle, because I look at shit that I used to post like back in the day on Facebook, because you get your memories.
Fuck memories.
And you're just like, Jesus, you want to claw your eyes out because you're like,
it's
wow,
horrible.
I'm cringing. Like, I don't know how I had friends.
It's fucking horrible.
Yeah, and like
it's all Blink-182 lyrics.
Yeah, I'm like Copeland lyrics. I still am. I still am a pessimist, and it's really hard for me to find the good in a lot of things. Yeah. Quickly, like the first thing, I know that there's good. I want to
make a joke in it.
Yeah, but when it shouldn't be, and I'm like, this is a thing that I've been like actively trying to work on. If someone's been like super proud of something, my first no joke gut reaction is to tear that fucking thing down, and that's just such shit. But so back in the day when I'd get those memories, I had no filter. I would just say it. I'm like, oh, if you like this, you're stupid, blah, blah. That's really lame, but kind of a gist of it.
Fuck Jimmy Johns.
Yeah, fuck Total. So now the switch has been like reversed. So now it's like, I don't want to post things because, for one thing, I don't give a fuck about most people that are viewing this. No offense to people that are listening, but like, I don't post things now more than ever for other people's like likes and
mostly
shit like that.
Funny.
I do it. I don't know. Honestly, I need to look into why I really do it. Because I mean, there was a time that I took a huge break from social media and I liked it, but like I still like posting pictures of the dogs and I like posting stupid shit. But like, I don't post the everyday shit anymore of like.
The sunrise.
Yeah, because there's other outlets that I feel like that I'm doing now. Like this. I like this. And I'm not completely shitting on everybody. Nope. And this is more cathartic for me. Yeah. Talking about this instead of just like posting a picture of me like in a mirror picture. Being like, oh, look cute, might delete later. Like at least this people can maybe get a glimpse in, and I think that's it. Like all of it falls to us wanting to be liked and appreciated and like just cared for. I mean, that's it. That's all. That's really everything that we do.
Otherwise, we wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good reason to sit down and talk and bond and like be bogs.
Yeah.
But if we didn't want it to be out there, we wouldn't record it.
Right. And we wouldn't post it.
And if you can't admit the reason why you're posting that picture of your meal or yourself or the vacation you're on, then you're just completely lying to yourself.
Oh yeah. And I think the quicker that people figure that out, the better. And I'm not saying that people can't be genuinely happy.
It's okay.
And posting that, but it's also okay to not be happy. It's okay. It's okay to not.
It's all right,
be happy.
guys.
Yeah.
Relax.
I know, because I think that's the thing of
It makes them feel better for a split second.
yeah, and everyone wants to put their best foot forward in posting things too. Like people that post shit that's not who they are.
No.
And that's fine. That's fine, because I do the same thing. We all do the same thing.
Just admit you're refreshing the likes every 10 minutes.
But no one's going to like if I go live and be like, genuinely me. I feel, like, I think that's a thing. And because if you give yourself, well, I mean, other than this, I'm genuinely me. And, like, people can listen at their own pace and speed. But I'm not going to be like everyday posting shit being like, man, it just like, for one thing, I don't care. And so that just automatically makes me assume that other people don't care. And we can get into a lot of it. It's deep. And it's funny how like, I feel like I have a lot to say about it, but I don't. I tell myself that I don't. I tell myself that it's not a big deal. And, but I think once you get older too, I mean, you find out what's more important, and you find that your circle is more important than your whatever you call your following.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like I care about what the few in my inner circle think and say way more than like fucking Terry from high school or something like that.
Yeah.
I'll be like, here's a pyramid scheme that you wanna
participate?
Yeah, sure.
I can get you a great condo.
Great condo. You only have to buy it, but then we're for 30 people.
And it's all great.
And it's all great. No, but what were we talking about? Okay, so I cancel the social media talk. Pretend like we didn't talk about it. The most recent, no, not the most recent now, because I think, the most recent podcast for Joe Rogan was the Lennox Lewis one. There's one before that, and I forget the guy's name, but he was basically like a climate guy.
I didn't listen to that one.
You want to feel like nothing matters even more?
Listen to that?
Listen to that.
Who is it?
Oh, dude, it's so depressing. It's the most depressing. And I shouldn't have listened to it at like 4 a.m. the other night when it was just like myself, my dogs are passed out, and it's just me listening to this guy telling how bleak the future is regarding our planet. And best case scenario is still awful.
What's best case scenario?
A 2-degree temperature rise. And
Over what period of time?
so this is how he broke it down. That how the previous 30 years, we released more carbon into the atmosphere than we have ever. Like in the last 30 years.
Due to what?
Capitalism, basically.
I just wanted you to say it.
Capitalism. And so we're in the next 30 years will dictate hundreds of years from now. So if we don't fix this to the best of our ability now, that there's going to be generations upon generations upon generations that are fucked.
My kids better be ready.
Because of us. And what we're doing.
And because of them, not me.
No. Yeah. Fuck, yeah. I fucking.
I didn't play any part in that.
I recycle my Wonder Bread bags,
Yeah, no thank you. That's not me, dude.
It's seriously like, it's fucked up.
I didn't ask for any of that shit.
Talking about how they're like at the North and South Poles, that there's frozen, like, basically viruses that exist in these like frozen shelves of ice that once they melt, they become so like frozen as in back in the day, that these viruses and bacteria that only existed during this certain time of the world became frozen in this ice, and that's where they've lived dormant. And so when it's become melting more, they become out. There was an entire species of caribou that were wiped out.
I watched that Will Smith documentary. You watched that? It's on Netflix. So sorry.
Let's talk about that.
I took Netflix.
Give me back.
So he was bumming off my Netflix.
Give me another chance.
But it would kick me off every single time, and I couldn't.
And it
watch
was just me, though.
Yeah. Anyway,
Nobody else.
And they talk about every time these fuck off. Every time these glaciers would break off and drop into the ocean, they would release millions of minerals for the entire ocean to feed off of for that period of time. But the next break might not be for another years, if that's what you're referring to.
Well, dude, it's crazy, and it's just really depressing. And because, okay, so the best case scenario, like I said, it's a 2-degree temperature rise. What we're on pace for is 4. How we are right now. If we don't do anything, it's 4. That means
I don't know what that means, though.
So that means just the global temperature just increases 4 degrees.
Always?
As in constant. It's just a constant 4 degrees warmer, no matter what. Everywhere. Which is huge.
And that's bad.
That's real bad. That means that...
Do we have to worry about that?
It's within the next... they said by 2050. I think we'll be alive.
I'll be 57. I ain't got time for that.
I'll be 62.
Yeah, you're only 5 years older than me.
Dad. It's just... It's also really good. And there's parts where you just like... Where the camera pans back to Joe. And he's just like this.
Like, fuck.
Like, fuck.
He gets a lot of that. He gets so much information.
So, I didn't know this. The equivalency of flying from New York to the UK, or UK to New York, is the equivalent of you driving 8 months in your car. That's how much CO2 is being released.
And that's happening 100,000 times a day.
Yeah.
Hey, let's bring coal back, baby. Come on, bring it back.
Hey, clean. Yeah, they were talking about like clean coal, and they're like, that's the biggest fucking myth.
Well, that's Trump.
I know.
But that's a different subject.
One thing at a time. One thing at a time.
Let's talk 9/11 or Sandy Hook. Either way.
That whole part when Joe, there's like that clip where he's like, "Oh yeah, listen, Joe, I'm a little retarded." That's funny. And Joe, like, fucking just.
I love when they
loses
take
it.
snippets.
Yeah.
Of like the whole podcast. It's funny. That was a good fucking podcast. It was funny.
Yeah.
Dr. Phil was good too.
I didn't watch that one.
That one's a good one to watch.
Okay.
It's raw Dr. Phil. It's good.
Raw Dog Phil?
He cusses. He says the F word. He says the S word. He says the H word. All of it.
Damn. I don't know if that I can handle that. That would ruin my Dr. Phil daddy phase.
They open up with talking about the Catch Me Outside girl, and Dr. Phil's just like, how the fuck did that bitch win a Grammy? And it's just like,
Yeah.
no, he didn't say that, but he was like, I think she was not, like, he just went in on, like, he's just great, dude. Dr. Phil is great.
Did it give you more of a, like, did it?
It took it from being just like a reality TV show to
Like a generic, like,
this guy's an actual
like he's
person.
actual, yeah.
He's an actual person. He's actually really fucking smart. He started out his career with working with Oprah for many years.
I knew that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I knew that.
And then got his own show, and he is getting ready to start his own podcast because he was talking about on Joe Rogan's podcast how you only get the one aspect of what like he actually does. You only get him. You get a person with their situation, and you get Dr. Phil talking about the situation. He wants to start a podcast where he can take subjects he actually cares about and bring people on and talk to them about that. In the podcast with Joe Rogan, he talks heavily about pharmaceutical drugs and like that whole industry and how bonkers it is, and how psychiatrists like himself just immediately jump to prescription drugs to mask like that pain that we love so much.
Oh, I love it.
And he's like, the way he likes to. What's up?
What up?
And welcome. We have special.
Hey, what's
guests.
up, y'all?
What up?
What up with it? What's that? Hey, y'all. Hey, we got a couple special guests. Hey, we got a couple special guests with. Hey, that's
Danny with a D.
yeah. Hey, they. Is it Danny with a D?
Danny with a D.
What's that?
Oh, I thought it was 80.
See, I thought so too.
With A. With AD. ADD for DDD.
So we have Mackenzie and Danielle.
Yeah.
Say what's up, y'all. Say
Yeah,
hey,
what's
say-
up,
Y'all.
So we talking
This is what a podcast looks like. We were just talking about Dr. Phil.
when he was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. That was. How was that?
That was a good episode.
I didn't watch it. I didn't listen to it.
He will though.
I will though.
He will
Now.
though.
Yeah,
But-
that's what we were talking about. It was I mean before that it was what were we
Depression or something.
all happy shit.
We were being super happy. We're talking about like roller coasters and
Yeah, Cedar Point.
skydiving.
And
Fuck
then
yeah.
riding roller
Conquering
coasters,
our-
have we talked about how this long little
Break.
break went on?
Yeah, because you know how
We
like
blamed it on Peyton.
100%. But how we said that like there when people say like oh we needed a much needed break or like vacation.
Absolutely, shit happens.
But it wasn't that way. It wasn't a much needed break.
It wasn't that way
It
at all.
wasn't needed at all.
It wasn't that way at all.
Yeah, it did.
Life gets in the way.
I know, but you got some nice tats.
You gotta ride that
going on.
wave.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you. Honestly, it's nice to look at.
Did you see what I said to you on Facebook, dude?
Like just now?
No, like 1 p.m.
Fuck, I was still asleep. I was
It was a poem.
you Yes, no, I did see that. I did see that. I don't remember.
Oh,
it
you
now.
confused it with a different post. Or
Yeah,
something.
I have
Right.
multiple Kunzi B. Ballins.
Regardless.
That's actually the first time that I ever knew Brandon existed. It was by Cootsy B. Ballin. He was
It's
always
famous.
He was
It is
always
famous.
Cootsy B. Ballin to
Oh my
me.
God, thank you so much.
Shh, it's okay.
And I always will be.
You
Babe.
always will be. You'll always be the Cootsy to my Ballin.
God damn, that's romantic as
That's
shit.
that's beautiful.
No, yeah.
That's beautiful.
What'd you get P Dog here for his little birthday?
M&M's.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I was like, boo, is that the one sitting upstairs? Okay.
Hey, your Joel's fucked, bro.
Yeah, so's mine.
It's just you, Brandon.
Just be.
I don't smoke Juuls. Mom.
The Yules.
So with our special guest, how was your trip to California?
It was great.
Is that why I haven't seen you?
Yeah.
Cool.
I went to Cali.
How was it?
It was great. It was raining a lot.
Yeah.
Which was unfortunate because I want to go to like the beach and all like the basic bitch shit that you do in
Right.
LA. But yeah, I couldn't because it was raining.
Oh, bummer.
But I mean, it's alright.
Tyler,
It's just like people drive so slow in the rain, which was the most annoying part of it all.
See, I wonder
if that's you guys, stop.
Stop doing that.
Yeah, we got tons of Cali listeners.
I heard Tyler Adams. Shout out T Adams.
T. Adams.
Yeah.
That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and
He can grow a great beard.
what's the other social media?
But he shaved.
I don't know, but he can grow a great one.
Him and I were supposed to be on the same plane, but he missed it.
Yes, he told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he messaged
Missed
me.
it.
He's
He messaged me on Facebook, like when I was walking up to the gate to like get on the plane. I was the last group to board. And he messaged me and he was like, "Hey, so are they boarding yet?" And I was like,
Yeah.
Like I'm one of the last ones." And he was like, "Oh, well, I'm in security, so." And I was like, "All right,
You're
well,
not gonna
cutting
get
You're
it.
not gonna
close.
make it.
Cutting it close."
I would have been like, can you delay it for me?
Yeah.
Be like,
Well,
I
You'd be like, hey, I gotta
think
board
there's a
on it.
bomb.
Usually
Oh
they
my
wait
God.
for people, like for everyone, they wait at least like 10 minutes, and they fucking were on time closing that fucking door. I was
Did you
like,
bring
"That
any goodies back?
sucks." No.
They got. I don't think they allow that. It's
Just
against
kidding, all the listeners in Sweden. Just joking.
the law. No, speaking of planes, I just dropped some knowledge on him about planes. That
I don't want to talk 9/11 again.
and again, like every time I bring it up, that it's the same amount if you fly from across country
Yeah.
or if you fly from New York to London. That it would be equivalent to driving your car for 8 months
No.
of
shit.
CO2.
Yeah, but let's bring Cole back.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
Get
I-
a Tesla.
Yeah,
So
with
are
what
you-
money?
So are you recommending driving or flying?
No. I don't know. It's because like planes aren't just gonna stop based on like how shitty it is for the Earth because they
What
feel
did
like
we
that they
just
would have.
watch? Flat Earth?
Oh,
Well, the Earth's flat.
no, we watched a documentary on Facebook about flat earthers. and
Turkai.
Crazy.
they're
Turkai.
very serious.
Yeah.
No, they're for real.
That's like a
They're
thing.
really into
They're
it.
really about that.
Yeah.
Is Kai a flat earther?
No.
No,
Okay, I was like-
he recommended the documentary.
Okay.
It's a good documentary to watch. It doesn't
Does it change your mind?
No, not at all.
It's interesting though.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking serious, dude. They're not playing around.
What's
Look,
like their main argument? Like, what are they saying?
The way you see things, like I should not be able to see Chicago from the
yeah.
from
So
the
one of the
Indiana
main
Dunes.
arguments is like from the dunes.
It should
You've been to
be-
the dunes. You know how you can see Chicago, like
Yeah.
the skyline. You should not be able to see that skyline
Because it's curving.
there should be a curvature.
And so you shouldn't be
So
able to
are
see
they
all
thinking
those.
that there's like an end to the earth that you could just like walk off of the earth?
The Atlantic is the curvature, is the icebergs is the wall around.
I remember
there.
when I used to be crazy when I was like, how the fuck?
So do they not believe in global warming? Because that's a
Probably
good that's a good thing to think about.
I just think the whole
I know,
seasons are
but-
shifting.
No, that's what we were talking about.
But if ice caps are melting, and that's the entire surrounding of the Earth, wouldn't they not accept that because that's the entire wall from falling off the Earth?
I don't know. Well,
They
did you listen to the podcast where the guy trekked across it was either North or South Pole with like a sled? Like he just walked across.
That Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Why is he gets a lot of information.
Yeah. Well, no.
No, I didn't watch
Joe didn't, but the guy that was on did.
No, I know, but I'm saying like he gets a lot of information
Yeah.
because he has all these people on
Yeah,
with all
dude,
these stories.
I don't. I would just like, I don't know. I wouldn't retain any of it until I'd have to like.
You
keep
can just watch
listening
it all.
back.
You just watch it all.
Yeah. No, but,
But no, I didn't
so
watch
speaking of like the caps, the podcast I was listening to, they said that if all the polar ice caps melted, which is due,
It's happening.
like it will happen, and it's not going to stop.
Polar bears are hungry.
Dude, they're fucking hungry.
Can we talk about that?
that all levels of water will rise 1,600 feet, and that's oceans. I don't know where your fam lives out in California. They
They're
live
in-
close to the.
They're in Santa Monica. They're all right.
No.
Santa Clarita. My bad. Some Santa.
Santa Clarita Valley.
With-
Hey, are they?
They got Six Flags, baby.
Do they have to worry about wildfires?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, that shit's scary.
They got
too.
Wi-Fi.
Oh
When
yeah,
I
just
was,
like by a
young,
fucking.
We had to evacuate, but my parents didn't. Like it was a mandatory evacuation, but my parents didn't. They were in the backyard with a garden hose, spraying the flames out of our backyard.
Fire.
That's fucking
That is
wild.
fire.
We were
That's
the
fire.
only people in the
Wild
neighborhood
fire.
that stayed.
Yeah. But they got a basketball hoop, and I used to ball with my homie Andrew. Shout out Andrew. We used to ball out there.
Andrew Kenworthy,
Yep.
my nephew.
That's my dude.
We dunking on him?
No, I was letting him dunk on me, honestly. Showing some
He's
respect.
getting to be as tall as you.
Yeah, we were talking Dragon Ball Z a lot.
Yeah.
That's my dude.
He likes
And
anime.
yeah,
Some freaky
I'm
shit.
not understanding.
it's a great thing to come up to during your
Teens.
early teens.
Yeah. if you start identifying with anime in your early teens,
XD for
RAR,
Somali-
like
yeah.
RAR XD?
RAR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roar means I love you in dinosaur.
Easily.
Are you-
100%.
Wait, you fucking with me? Is that true?
That's a thing.
Obviously. Why is everybody saying RAR?
I had a scene phase, I know.
And there's
Oh god, I did too.
Right?
It was more like emo. Like Green Day was my life.
Did you super fry your bangs?
Yeah, I wore the same black hoodie and jeans every day.
Oh
In,
man,
the
I wish I had that
summer in
photo.
California.
Of
Beautiful.
Hello Kitty, what's
Beautiful.
up?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Let's go to a My Chemical Romance concert.
I was such a Avril Lavigne.
You liked Avril?
Oh, I did. Oh man, I was like,
I liked Avril. I was a skater boy.
Were
so
you?
see you
But
later, boy, right?
she said see you later, boy, and I was like, all right. I'm out of shape, so I guess it's fine.
That's
Do some
fine, 'cause
wind
I'm tired. So
It's cool. I'm really sleepy, and I need to take this mascara off.
It's bleeding.
Been weeping.
Dude, I
slightly.
went to so many shows, like emo, hardcore shows back in the day, like high school, and
I went to
saw,
work for every year.
Yeah, My Chemical Romance, Atreyu, Avenged. I mean, I know you like. No, I liked Avenged.
Come on. I've been running to a lot of Day to Remember.
Fuck yeah, Day to Remember.
Dude, A Day to Remember was fire. I
I'm
still
serious.
They're still
Yeah,
good.
let 'em
yeah,
know.
they're still good.
I'm serious.
They listen.
Shout out.
That 08 though, that 09, dude. Come on.
That Homesick album.
This is a battleground.
Yeah.
I sent you that video. I was shirtless.
Yeah.
You
Well,
remember?
you sent me a lot of shirtless
It was like
videos.
2 days ago.
You sent me a
Is
lot
that
of
Thief?
shirtless-
It is. You're
That
hearing
is
right.
Thief.
I know. We were just like, yes.
What?
The song.
Hey, we're going to Scranton, Pennsylvania this July. You want to go?
Why?
Experience
Music
it. Just
festival.
don't even ask questions. Why do you question things?
July 18th through the
You
20th.
should just not even ask and
It's
just
a
go.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
You can stay in our tent.
Oh no, it's a music fest. No.
Come on, dude.
Would come alive.
You would.
Change
Like-
your life.
Would it?
It
Yeah.
would. Give you a whole nother perspective on things.
I don't like. Okay.
You don't like
I'll
change.
be there.
We
Maybe
do
it's
it-
time for change.
we
I'll
do
be
it
there
sober-pated.
I'll be there the entire time. We're not
know.
sober. We're fucking wild.
Yeah.
Fucking wild and
Hey,
Hey, shout out Sugar Free Red Bull. This is they didn't know, but during our break, I got another sponsor. You got the dip sponsor. I got the Red Bull
Ooh, we
sponsor.
got the grizzly.
This is birthday Red Bull.
yeah,
Happy
that's a gift
birthday,
from me to
baby.
you.
What
I was
time
gonna
is
get
it?
you
Is it Stella's
bourbon.
birthday?
It's by 9
by
minutes.
9 minutes. Yeah, 10.
Hey, man,
Hey, I was born. When I was born, I weighed 12 pounds. Did you know that?
did you really? I weighed 10
Does
pounds.
not surprise
no
me.
My,
shit.
I'm like, Mom,
Did you
I'm
break your
so
mom?
Sorry.
Did you break her though?
No, she's a fucking trooper.
I broke my mom's tailbone during birth.
She had a cesarean. There's no way she's pushing me out.
Yeah.
Good for you. You weighed
I
12
was there.
pounds.
12
I swear to
pounds.
God.
Swear.
need
Well, when you're gonna need to see it. No, the physician that was like birthing me, he's like, we got a record breaker here.
Good for you, dude.
It wasn't a record breaker, but
Dude, you should get in contact with them and be like, remember
He's dead.
me? Oh.
he's dead.
great.
Because I asked my mom, and they're like, nah, he passed away. I'm like, nah.
Everything is
Hey, you gotta die sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember because he was like my pediatrician until I was like I think 8. It was up in Bluffton, and I remember towards the end of like actually having a memory as a kid, he called me Patent. There's 2 T's in my name, and I'm like, my mom would be like, it's Peyton, and my dad would be like probably drunk off Budweiser. He's like, it's fucking Peyton.
Hey,
Hey, I got
you did a
fishing
good
to
job
do.
today.
You did a good job, boy.
You did good. Got the pail of water.
So is your dad like huge as well?
Yeah,
tall.
He's tall.
he's tall. Yeah, he's a rail because I think all he eats is
Kale.
no
No, I'm
popcorn.
just kidding.
He's super emotional.
He's so emotional. That's where I get all mine from.
It's a joke, listeners.
No, I mean, okay, so like my aunt passed away a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it was my dad's sister, right? And so I'm like, Dad, are you all right? He's like, yep. Like, that was it. And I'm like, yep, okay.
All right, let's watch some sport.
Let's go.
Give me a beer.
No, he's like, you want to go eat some wings? And I was like, okay, like yeah. Him
Because we were supposed to podcast.
Yeah, him asking me to go anywhere like is kind of a. I'm like, oh, you might need some like
You might
time.
some time.
Like
for
you,
real.
yeah. And I was like, where are we going? He's like, we're going to B-dubs. I was like, okay.
Have a good time.
It was a good time though.
You could just say that you need to talk.
That
That
fucking queso dip is fire.
That
Dad.
fucking chili con queso?
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, queso's on me, all right?
Is it?
No, I meant like you in that situation. Hey, I got the
He
queso,
bought
Dad.
everything.
Did he really?
Yeah,
You
bought
let him?
I love my dad.
No, I know
He's
you
coming
love
around.
him.
He's coming around.
I meant to say
Do
you
have
let
the-
him.
out there?
Thank you.
Have you ever met my dad?
Cheers.
Yeah. Never been formally introduced, but I've seen him in the restaurant. That's Chance the Rapper. You singing too, but your grandma ain't my grandma. Mine is handmade, pan fried, sun dried, south side, and beat the devil by a landslide. Praying with your hands tied, president of my fan club, saying something.
Yeah.
Sally, taking in my body like it's holy. Tell him.
Hey, do you guys like Chance the Rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, never
I did-
remember
We
that.
always have a moment with that song. Like
Yeah.
We
we
had,
were on
like, we
Electric
did.
Forest.
Oh my God, we
My
had-
phone was like buffering, and we just sat in the tent just waiting for it to play,
And
then
we
all
just
like
sang
had a
it
moment.
ourselves too.
We went saw
Disney
at Pittsburgh,
And
and I
he
did.
Is that when you like got lost, or is
I
that
did.
Chicago?
That was Electric Forest.
Like, yeah, but this time I did way too much feel goods, as in Molly. And
Just fucking let it
dude,
out.
I'm gonna tell everyone.
Yeah.
I did way too much Molly, and I felt horrible, and I started throwing up, and I started feeling like I was gonna die. and I almost called the medics, and then I didn't, and then I felt better, and then I went out and had a great time.
And it was freezing because it was in a fucking ice rink.
It was where the Pittsburgh Penguins
bitch, I've
play.
been cold every.
It was the same
fucking
arena that the
like,
Pittsburgh
so
Penguins
cold.
play, and they literally just put
Like
a fucking
flooring.
no, they just put a fucking mat over the top of the ice, and it was still really cold.
Yeah.
So cold.
And we
Yeah.
were on Molly.
Yeah. So
Which
great
is-
time.
Oh, it was better once I felt better.
Yeah.
I came back and rallied hard
Yeah.
for like the last
and he came
3
out
songs.
On a fucking, oh, it's so good.
Did he come out on a big Zamboni?
He came back. He came
I don't
out
know,
on
I
like
wasn't
a
there.
fucking like up in
Freaking
the
out.
air, fucking like catwalk thing.
Hmm.
No, crazy shit, man.
It's
But,
crazy.
Yeah,
That's great. That's great. Happy for you.
happy for you.
So happy for you.
So happy for us right now.
You were
Yeah, me
supposed to
too.
go.
I know I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to do a lot of things.
You're going to do a lot of things.
Oh my god.
I mean,
See
if
this
you-
like positivity.
If you request,
I know.
Fuck.
Sometimes I can't take it.
I love it.
if you request July off now, though, it'd be fine.
I could.
Scranton, Pennsylvania, in the mountains,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
being crazy,
Fucking
being
Scranton,
wild.
PA, baby.
Are you
we're-
working Sundays?
I have been, yeah.
Good for you.
No.
Not at all.
I've been
He doesn't
working
like it.
I've been working like 6 days a week.
Make that money though.
Yeah. No, the money's been good. Thank
why
thank
you
God today, because like I was broke.
Same.
I was worried about my
My phone
my
goes
gas
off.
bill. You know, I heard
Pay your
about
gas
that.
bill.
Hey, it was $333.
You're using way too much gas.
I got a big old drafty house.
You're using way too much gas. Dude.
Thanks, bud. I'm just using gas. I don't know. It was just a lot. Yeah, it was expensive. But sometimes I would just like go to the bathtub and run hot water as hot as it can be for like hours.
Well, that'll do it.
I don't know why.
I almost-
It was
Do you
also
think
really
that's-
cold. No, I can't fit in my tub. So
I just
no.
imagine you sitting in there like this.
No, I can fit, but it's not pretty, and
It's
I'm
not
just
comfortable.
like, yeah, I'm like,
Not even
This
worth
is
it.
great.
no. I mean, like my shower head will still come here, so I still have to duck under anyway.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, dude.
But yours
Like,
is
who
probably
makes
better.
showers? Like, fuck them.
Assholes.
Let's fire him right now.
Fuck them.
Everybody that makes showers is 5'10".
Yeah. I once was house sitting for this professor in Ball State because it was someone that Esther knew. And no joke, their shower, it was like a 10-foot shower, and it was made out of stone, and there was like multiple places where you could sit, and each place that sit had jets of water coming out of the wall.
my
And I'm just
God.
like, fuck yeah.
Damn.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I would just be in there.
I know. I was gonna murder him. Sorry, Miss.
shower.
Sorry, Professor McConnell. Hope you're not listening. 'cause I was
Rest
gonna
in peace,
stop- yeah.
cuz.
I was gonna kill you.
He's low key the Swede.
He's like, finally, finally.
You figured
The
it out,
confession.
son.
Hey, y'all talking about yourself. I'm gonna go pee.
All right.
Be careful.
I gotta go pee.
Hey, be careful. Hold on. One at a time.
Yeah. So, Callie, and what have you been up to?
Oh, just busy at work, doing that one job life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been super.
Who the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Is that Brandon?
Where's the fucking
Oh, Brandon! It's Kai! I was like, who the fuck is that? Hey, we're potting right now.
What up, buddy?
False alarm, everybody.
you.
No gunshots 2.0. Just Kai Bragg
It
here.
would have been 3.0.
Yeah, 3.0 it would have been.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know, isn't it
Wind
nice?
sprints? Wind sprints. Back and forth.
Yes.
We live so close, and I always drive over here.
I would do the same thing.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
It's too cold for that. It's about a 45-second walk.
Good. So sorry about that, listeners. We're about 40.
They don't go.
40
We're this is the first one in like what 2
We've
months?
been in a hiatus for
Yeah,
a minute.
hiatus.
You're probably losing listeners.
We for sure did. We for sure.
But maybe
lost.
this is a comeback. Maybe they're like, damn, finally.
Then we're back. We're back.
Just
we
be
got,
like, hey.
we got him.
Just be like, damn, finally. But yes, how was your? Has he talked to you about your birthday yet?
It's his birthday.
Yeah. I mean, I worked, and everybody that I enjoy waiting on at least came in. So.
Dude, I know. Like we had Dick and Jane, we had Jay and Cindy, fucking everyone in there. So
Randy with that spiked ass hair.
He's
on,
such
Randy.
a porcupine. He would be such a porcupine. He would,
Porcupine.
yeah.
Brandy is her
Shout
name.
out Mike Pacquiao.
Which is that girl?
That made the
Not
Yeah.
a fan.
Yeah,
that
nobody.
made those dank
I
ass
But I already told you
cupcakes.
that a couple weeks ago. I was like, dude, I'm
Give me that.
serving her family. Not a fan.
I just wonder.
But yeah, no, it's been great. This is definitely the peak of it, though. For
A
sure.
peek of your birthday.
Yeah.
Good, absolutely.
here.
I know. When you said you were coming over, I was like, wow, finally.
Finally.
Yes.
After 2
Need-
months.
Yes, needed this.
Chilling with the
Can you
nice
hold this for me?
pineapple
Yeah.
Nice lime.
Pineapple.
with new tats.
New tats.
I know how. So that just literally looks like they put the outline.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
And so when do you go back for that?
In April. I
Yeah.
forget.
I mean,
I forget the date in
I
April.
love Egypt also.
Yeah.
You just have to pull the string.
Pull the string. Just
like every other room.
just don't hang yourself on it. I've thought
be
about it.
careful.
No,
You gotta kind of like.
it's
just
okay.
deal with it.
We're all friends here.
Yeah, just relax. Just relax.
Just fucking take it.
Relax.
Just relax.
It's life.
Life's
it is
hard.
what it is.
Life's hard. Life's hard. No, but that's been about it.
How are the dogs?
Fucking amazing.
They're grown adults.
They're
big.
grown. They're grown.
They're paying
as-
taxes.
They're paying taxes. They're paying rent.
But you got rugs.
They got rugs. They're great.
You been rug shopping with Jake?
Yeah, dude, have we brought up Jake? If Jake
Yeah,
is
great.
listening, wow.
No,
Wow.
why would he ever?
No, Peyton's been getting Pizza King with Jake, laughing, watching sports.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
Someone jealous?
Did he go home?
Did who
Did he
go?
stay the night? Did he stay the night
He
tonight?
did. We slept in the Cali King together.
Goodness gracious.
No, it was like he never had Pizza King before, so I was like, let's
Never?
do Pizza King. Ever. Well, he's not from here.
Did he get Hartford?
Yeah.
Did he
That's why I
love
came
it?
over. Yeah, I was like, dude, you should get Hartford.
Did he love it?
Loved it. He got it. He
I'm
understood.
sorry I don't have a ponytail. Fucking sorry.
I was thinking about growing out a ponytail.
I
Or maybe a skull.
I heard the mullet's coming back.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that too.
Yeah.
Like Theo Vaughn's mullet.
If you went mullet,
Would you go mullet with me?
I have went mullet once by no choice at all because I was a baby,
You didn't understand.
and then I've went mullet 3 times, easily choosing that as an
I
option.
like how we used that as like we went mullet.
Oh, yeah.
I totally went mullet.
No,
man.
you go mullet or you don't.
You should just shave the sides.
Yeah,
get
you gotta do
started.
like some like
I want a
racing
skullet.
stripes.
I went skullet.
So what's a
A
skullet?
skullet is my head's already shaved.
Yeah, you shave like
So it's like a
the Hulk-
reverse?
like the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, and then you shave this.
Yeah, and you just leave.
It's gross.
You
awesome.
shouldn't.
I was 300 pounds and it was
My
a
dad
skullet.
had a skullet growing up.
On purpose?
Yeah.
I was purpose too. So
What's the one where you shave down the middle?
that's just
Stupid?
being stupid. That's a stupid haircut.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Right.
like a reverse mohawk, right? If you just shave the middle.
I mean, if you wanted to call that, yeah, I guess it's a reverse mohawk.
Thanks.
It's just a gross reverse mohawk. Oh, this is. How'd you guys get down here?
Huh?
Anything crazy?
They've been down.
They've been down here,
down
They were
bud.
down here the entire time.
Yes.
Yeah, you let him down here.
I
No,
did.
you did because they were
I had-
they were barking.
They were
The
balking.
They were
balking.
balking.
Relax, dude. This is Opie. He's got a fat neck.
Hi, Asha.
Oh, that was my wiener twice.
Hi, Asha. Thank you. Thank you, Asha. Thank
No,
you.
it's just. Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's fine. Yes.
Got anything to say?
No.
Anything
I'm
good?
gonna need that back.
I know we
You
kind
asked
of
me to
jumped in
hold
on the
it.
podcast.
No, it's all good.
No.
It's all
Sorry for
good.
the interruption.
No, it's all good.
Breaking
We were
news.
literally just talking about Alex Jones and that's it.
Our,
I think there's nothing
our
wrong.
feelings.
Hey. I like that. My favorite.
Alex Jones is my feeling constantly.
Let me get a drink.
Ah!
Kai, what do you think about Alex Jones? Think he's great?
Hey, bitch.
I'm not sure. Is that
Frogs are gay.
Turn the freaking frogs gay.
Frogs are. All right, let me just say this clearly and to the world. The frogs are turning people gay.
How so?
Oh, no,
How?
no, no. The water is turning the frogs gay.
That's what I meant. The water is turning the frogs gay, which is contagious, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It's like a
It's just
Flint,
supposed
Michigan
to be-
breakout.
It's just supposed to be evidence of, like, our water's turning people gay, I guess.
I think he does argue that. It's Flint's fault.
He also,
It's always Michigan's fault. In
If
most
I'm gonna
states.
blame anything on anything, it's Michigan.
Yeah, fuck Michigan.
What's Michigan offering? Oh, I'm sorry, you can't get anywhere in the world easily. I'm
except
sorry.
for, whoa.
Hold up. Let's hear it.
I wanna
Except
hear it.
for Canada.
Okay, but
Canada's
Canada's
amazing.
not the world because it doesn't have the
Have you
Second
been there?
Amendment.
I was like, dude, I would
I
go.
would live there without ever having to go
Canada's
to
I
Canada.
would love to go to
It's
Canada.
so cold.
It's
I don't
so
care.
great.
In
I
June,
would
the
not even
highest
care.
degree is 13
If I got to
degrees.
take a,
Amazing.
if I got to
Celsius.
take a goddamn sled everywhere, I wouldn't care.
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care. What would you not care for?
If I had to carry a sled everywhere.
Get a little Iditarod.
Yeah. Give
Got
me
huskies.
give me
Yeah, I got tons of
dogs.
huskies.
Yes.
I was thinking about having just like put my car in neutral and tie my dogs to it and just let them pull me.
You could.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing it.
I think their
Um,
shoulder strength is.
Is that what we
maximum.
did as a whole? When we went sledding?
We had dogs carry us.
No, we had a car carry us.
That's not similar at all.
It is a little bit, in a way.
If a dog is a car,
If a dog.
I mean,
if a
they're
car
they're
was
as
a
strong
dog.
as a
hey,
car.
they're easily as strong. That's
They're
4
as strong
horsepower.
as like a Hyundai,
If you got 400
like
horsepower.
4-cylinder.
Yeah, 4-cylinder.
Yeah, maybe 2.3 turbo,
I don't know what that means.
like Eco Flex.
Is that like a Honda Accord or something?
Yeah, like a Civic that doesn't really drive up the hill that well.
It's
Starts-
just like coming
you're-
up.
like I have to like hit the floorboard out, and start pushing it.
So Lucas,
Yeah, Lucali. Fucking
Macaulay
flying out
Culkin.
of that fucking parking lot today.
and he
Yeah,
came back
this
into the
little.
car.
Yeah, he's so stoked about that muffler.
Yeah, he is.
Little
Good
whistler
for
on
him,
it.
dude. I'd rather waste my money on
A lot of things.
Jewel pods.
Yeah, I'm about to quit.
Are you serious?
Jewel pods
Yeah,
or
it's
just jewel
like-
in general?
Just in general,
Like all of it?
all of it.
Because it's not worth it.
No,
It's
I'm
just
like wasting money.
Get some
Yeah.
dip, dude.
Do you know what? You know what Tyler told me how much jewel pods were out in Cali?
You shouldn't.
I bought a pack for $34.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo,
He rang me up and I was like,
I'm gonna. Can I get two?
that's double.
Almost swipe
It's double
anyway.
what it is here.
I'm
and
still
I was
gonna
like,
buy these.
and they were fucking menthol.
Oh no.
They were the worst. The fucking worst. I made a bad decision though because he had like the off-brand Jewel pods and they were strawberry banana. And I was like, no, just go ahead and get the menthol because they're Jewel. Fucking big mistake.
Yeah.
I sucked it in because I didn't have a pod for like a full day. So I sucked it in and I was like, oh my god. I
Yeah,
almost
you
fucking
fucked up
threw
on
up.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Easily.
they have like the generic mangoes and they have another generic one that's pretty good too.
I tried the blueberry and the pineapple.
Oh yeah, I like the blueberry.
Yeah.
I like
I've
the
had the
Pretty good.
blueberry before.
Yeah,
It's super sweet.
yeah.
So sweet. I've
Shout
let you
out
try the
Jewel-
blueberry
Jewel-
before.
Julians.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yules.
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 Shout out
Yuletide.
Tide Pods.
Yeah.
Shout out
We
Tide
got some
Pods.
Tide Pods.
We got some Tide Pods. We got some fucking dishwasher pads.
I know, I gave you guys some.
Yes.
Chew on that shit.
Y'all rich millennials getting them pods.
It's not like me.
I gotta make my own.
That's
I mean,
okay.
I got a bucket. I'm like
Thank you
fucking.
for having us. We love you guys. Have a
Hey,
great
shout
night.
out.
Time
Shout
for
out.
a refill. Here's
Thanks.
to the.
Thanks for
Here's to
joining.
the
Hey,
day one boys.
Will
We
somebody?
might be back,
Will,
depending.
will somebody? Hey, look at this Snoopy. Hey, will somebody throw me down the water?
Absolutely.
Cause I'm about to put this big
I'll
old
throw you down.
dip in.
Big old dunkaroo in.
Shit, dude. Can I just relax? Damn, bro, we fucking.
Well, shout out, bud.
Hey, man. Shout out Pellegrino.
Oh, I miss a good pub.
Hey, you leaving these M&Ms for real?
Yeah, dude, cracking. Probably got CBD or something in it.
Hey, that water. That water.
Yo,
The
ma!
water. Somebody bring me a water.
Meatloaf.
A water.
Give me a fucking water.
A fucking water, please. Can I get a fucking water?
Jesus,
Jesus Christ. Fucking Jersey.
Fucking
Jersey.
It's fucking Jersey, I swear to God.
That was a beautiful moment.
Y'all missed it because you only got
Nah,
audio.
they needed to see it.
They got audio.
Dude, you know what else I bought?
What?
Fuck. So I got the audio interface for those really expensive microphones you bought.
Yeah.
Yeah. $200 audio interface with these like $400 microphones you bought.
40. Together.
So for the camera, I also bought a light, right? And so it'll fucking illuminate us.
Are we
as
gonna
if-
have the great
We're
skin?
gonna have it, dude.
Woo!
We're gonna have it.
Fucking great
That's
skin,
what we're
boys.
doing videos.
Hey, instead of Bog Boys, we're gonna be great skin boys.
Yeah, we're gonna do nightly routines. We're gonna get like those sour rings, you know, those gummy rings. And we're gonna do ASMR, chewing them. But then we're gonna do our nightly skin routine of like Noxzema and just get real close and then touch each other's face.
God, yeah. Oh, yeah. What we're also gonna do is we're gonna eat edibles.
Oh yeah.
An hour before we start recording. So 10 minutes in, we're fucking crazy, dude. We're wild. And you're going to be sitting at home like, wow, I can't believe I'm listening to these crazy wild boys. Have you watched the Banana Bread at Work video yet? It's so fucking funny.
What the fuck is that?
It's so good.
No, I have not.
Oh, banana bread. When you get banana bread at work, bro. No. Oh, I'm not going to bring it on here. Have you watched the guy flexing?
No.
Oh my God. I shared it, dude. This is for the fucking public. This is really.
This is Ferda, baby. Ferda boys.
I swear to God, this is for the fucking world. And I'm only playing this because it's that fucking good, dude.
Excuse me while I enjoy. You got those little panties, I got you too. Damn, girl. You acting real crazy, honey. You gonna make me act up. Some more regret. Come on, baby. Teach you something.
It's one of my favorite videos ever. Oh, because he's been flexing the whole fucking time.
Oh man. No, I've never seen that. That's
He
amazing.
says, you're acting real brazy right now, baby. He says it's like crazy. Fuck, it's good. It's Jake Gyllenhaal.
It is. That is.
It looks just
that
like
is-
Jake Gyllenhaal.
That is Jake Gyllenhaal. Dude,
Do you like Hobo Johnson?
it's alright.
What is it? I get that response a lot from people.
I like Loud Dispute better.
What is?
But
That's completely different worlds.
nah, dude, Loud Dispute. Fuck.
What is it about Hobo Johnson people
No, I
don't
like Hobo. When I want to feel so alone.
You like the live? The
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
The fucking
The NPR
Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
is so good.
Yeah.
Feeling so alone.
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah, he's
so
great.
good.
I remember
Yes.
the first time seeing it, like, cause it was a live, like, from they were in a yard, like backyard, and they were all
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
good. I was like, man, these guys are dope.
He's he's playing Bonnaroo, and I thought it was just like a concert of him in Tennessee, and I was like, dope, let's fucking go. But it's Bonnaroo.
Yeah, fuck Bonner.
Fuck Bonnaroo. But you really should camp out with us this year.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I hate fucking camping. Wrong thing. I really fucking hate it.
It's
hate
not like
sleeping
real
on the
camping.
ground. But you're sleeping on the
We
ground.
got air mattresses.
Oh, okay.
Dude, you just don't shower.
I hate that
Do a
too.
bunch of drugs.
Okay. Can my dogs come?
Nah, you gotta get a sitter.
Yeah. Who's gonna watch them? Who can walk them? Who? Let them watch. Let them watch.
They'll be alright. Hey, you could just pay for a sitter.
Okay.
Put them in a kennel.
Man, I use the bathroom. I gotta pee.
I'll keep talking.
You're gonna keep talking? Because I might do number 2.
So it all started in 1972 when the Dolphins went undefeated. They went 17-0. This is back in a 14 and regular season game season. I don't really have anything to talk about with them a bog.
Just fucking pause
I can't pause it.
Yeah, just pause it. Hit space bar.
So what's been going on with me in my life? It's been crazy. You guys want to hear about it? Just kidding. We're pausing it.
Yeah, so
He had a potty.
I had a poo-poo. Big old poo-poos.
You said let it out, dude. You stink up my whole area.
I did. I sprayed.
That was at least $1 worth of toilet paper, bud.
I got you. Just take it out of
The interface.
and the pod beam.
That was Netflix.
Yeah, I know.
I got you, dude.
No, dude, I want Netflix back.
No, I got you. Dude.
I want Netflix back, and I'll never be on when you want it. How about that? I want Netflix
No,
back.
here's $5.
I want it back.
Take that, dude.
I want Netflix back.
Dude, that's $8 a month, bud.
What?
Netflix.
I know, but I'm paying for the pod beam at the same price.
Switch it up. There, I got you, dude. I'm gonna fix you up here, dude.
He only gave me $5.
There's 7, my friend. Is that Podbean?
But I'd give it back if you just let me get on Netflix.
No, because you'll be on it when
No,
I'm on
I won't.
it. I'm trying to watch Grey's Anatomy.
You're not caught up in that 2 months?
There's like 18 seasons. There's so many seasons.
The fuck?
It's just a bunch
That's
of
cold.
doctors.
That's fucking cold, dude.
Tell them, Grey's Anatomy, there's a lot of seasons.
Yeah, it's
But shit is going to be different soon.
Is it?
That's life. You get the same thing over and over again, then boom! It's a little different.
Tad bit. That's just like life, though, right?
Yeah, that's literally what I just said. With a big old gagger in.
A big old different.
Look, shout out Grizzly Wintergreen Long Cut. You keep me fucking. Look, when I think it's done, watch this. A little flipperoo doesn't hurt nothing fucking goddamn thing.
flip her over.
It's all the new juices again. It's like a fucking Chevy F-150 4-door with a
Fucking
long truck.
diesels?
Diesel.
Yeah. So here, I want on the Netflix. I pay for the pod bean. That should equate it
You
all.
can't
right?
get on the Netflix because when I'm on Netflix, you can't be on Netflix.
But when are we on it at the same time? We have completely opposite schedules.
I can't explain to you.
The
It
physics?
didn't matter. You were at work and it still wouldn't let me on.
Whatever, dude.
I'll give it back to you if you log out every time.
Okay, all right.
Deal.
Deal. Take it back then.
Nathan deal.
Nathan deal. Mr. Nathan
You want me to take
O'Deal.
this money back?
Yeah,
I want you to
you're-
have it. Happy birthday. I'll rip that fucking pocket off your shirt, dude.
I know you will. I know you will.
I'm serious.
It's a nice shirt, though.
I know, right?
I'll fuck it up.
I'll go burn all your coins. I'll melt it down.
Those
Smelt it.
Those
I'll
matter to me.
I'll smelt those coins.
Those coins matter. All coins matter.
I'll smelt them all down. I'll smelt your most prized possession coin. He showed me his coin collection. I'm pretty impressed. They are some nice coins.
You only looked at the one. You didn't even care about the other ones.
He showed me all of them.
I love when you get mad, dude. Hug. It's been a while.
You know how to push my buttons in just the right way. I gotta go to my after this. I gotta get dog food.
Capitalism is the right way.
You ever shoot these bottle caps off?
Yeah, but then I have to pick them up, so don't.
Good deal.
All right, let's wrap her up. Let's go see what everybody's doing.
All right, man. Hey,
I loved it.
hey, let's have a really great handshake that. Oh, dude, they heard it. They heard that. We're shaking.
Those are our balls slapping together.
Hey, thanks for listening. If you did, sorry that we were gone for so long. We'll be happy.
I think we're back.
We are.
I think we're back.
We are back.
We're bog boys.
Dude, I'm feeling fucking rejuvenated.
We're sad we might not make it next week. Love you.
We're not.